Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to discuss the status of the Path Connection project on South Capitol Avenue. We're going to discuss the sewer line improvement project on Sunnyside Road, the beginning phases of the Idaho Canal Trail Project, as well as the status of the 17th Street Woodruff Avenue intersection project. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson. You're watching CBTV Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson, and I'm your local journalist and videographer for Construction Business TV in the Idaho Falls area. If this is your first time watching, CBTV is a news-based YouTube channel dedicated to keeping you up to date on all of the construction and development projects going on in your local area. And as always, I begin these videos with a construction interruption report to keep you guys up to date on what's going on the road so you can plan your commute accordingly. Park Avenue is going to be temporarily closed again tomorrow and Thursday, June 2nd, June 3rd. Motorists should use alternate routes during that time. The Idaho Falls Street Division is going to be paving the roadway south of West Broadway near the Idaho Falls Public Library. That section of roadway was closed last week to allow for East Idaho Railroad to remove the unused railroad crossing. This week's closure is necessary to complete that project. The library is going to remain open during this construction. The mission of Construction Business TV is to provide education and resources for people who are looking to work their way into a construction-based career. So on that note, I have a couple of fresh off the plate job leads for people looking to get into this field in the Idaho Falls area. BMC Building Material and Solutions currently has 4 job positions listed on Indeed.com. All positions are local, all are full-time, and all of them are entry-level. We have positions like door shop delivery driver, door and window installer, and we have 2 open positions for CDL drivers. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below the video. You can follow that link to Indeed.com where you can find more information on these positions. Before we get into the top stories, I want to give you a quick update on the current lumber market. As of today, we are sitting at $1,267.50 per 1,000 board feet. This figure is down almost 9% from $1,397. So as you can see on the graph, we are starting to get a gradual downward trajectory on the lumber prices, knock on wood. No pun intended, right? If you like that pun, hit the like button on the video. And if you like puns, hit the like button. But yeah, there's your prices. It's looking better. Hopefully it continues going that way. With that, let's get into our top stories. Story number 1. The City Council is considering a state-local agreement for construction with ITD, Idaho Traffic Department, for the Path Connection project. The purpose of the project is to improve pedestrian accommodation within the city pedestrian network. Construction will place a sidewalk along the east side of Capitol Avenue from Pancary Drive to Short Street. In addition, street paving, curve, gutter, and sidewalk will be placed within Short Street between Capitol Avenue and Chamberlain Avenue. Before I get on to my second story, I want to say this. If you or anybody you know owns or runs a construction-based business, we would love for them to reach out to us. We would love to have a conversation with them and give them the opportunity to share on our platform for free what it is that they love about what they do in their field of work. And with that, let's go on to story number 2. Sunnyside Road from Eagle Drive to just west of Woodruff Avenue is going to be under construction June 7th, so that's next week. There is going to be significant traffic delays with lanes reduced to 1 lane in either direction. Motorists are encouraged to use alternate routes, barring unforeseen conditions, which there's never unforeseen conditions, right? There's never unforeseen conditions. Who ever heard of unforeseen conditions in construction? Unforeseen conditions in construction is not a thing. Couldn't say that with a straight face. Barring unforeseen conditions, the estimated completion date is going to be the end of July. So what exactly are they working on Sunnyside Road? Iron Horse LLC has been contracted to rehabilitate several thousand feet of existing 30-inch trunk sewer line that runs down Sunnyside Road. So all businesses are going to remain open with detours in place for access. Crews are going to be working around the clock to finish this project as quickly as possible. However, there's going to be no work done on the project from July 3rd to July 11th due to the Independence Day holiday. Work is then going to resume on July 12th. Electronic message boards are going to be placed at the end of each end of the project in advance of the start date to warn local residents, and businesses will be contacted by the contractor. So please reduce speeds, obey traffic control signage, and watch for construction crews throughout the work zone. And I would add, make sure that the construction workers know that you appreciate the work that they do. These guys are working around the clock to get this project done as quickly as possible so that those whose commutes are affected by this construction interruption can return to their normal lives as quickly as possible. Story number 3. The City of Idaho Falls is pleased to announce that Phase 1 and 2 of the Idaho Canal Trail Project is going to begin this spring. So this project is part of the Connecting Our Community Comprehensive Bicycle, Pedestrian, and Trails Facility Plan. The vision is to create a comprehensive and interconnected pedestrian, bicycle, and on-street bicycle network that fosters a culture of active living. This phase of the project includes the construction of a shared-use pathway adjacent to the Idaho Canal starting along South Holmes Avenue from 25th Street north to Garfield Street. The path will start on the west side of South Holmes and 25th and continue north to 17th Street. The route will then cross 17th Street and South Holmes Avenue to follow existing sidewalk and roadway to 15th Street and Cranmer Avenue. Construction will then continue along Cranmer Avenue to the canal and will include a canal crossing at Cranmer Avenue, then proceed along northwest side to 12th Street. The pathway route will cross the canal at 12th Street to the east side and proceed to John Adams Parkway. At John Adams Parkway, the path will cross the canal again to the west side and proceed north to 1st Street. Parks and Recreation Director PJ Holmes said this: "This multi-use canal trail is going to be an amazing addition to our already outstanding network of pedestrian and bicycle-friendly pathways in Idaho Falls. The canal meanders through the heart of our community, so whether you utilize the trail system for fun, exercise, or to commute, you'll love the new trail experience." So a pedestrian hybrid beacon, also known as a Hawk signal, will be installed at 1st Street, and the pathway will proceed north to Garfield Street, allowing access to Dora Erickson Elementary School, Compass Academy schools, and the surrounding neighborhood. The contractor of this project is Knife River, and construction of this pathway is scheduled to begin in the spring of 2021 and will commence throughout the summer and early fall. Following the completion of the pathway elements, the bridge crossing will be completed in the winter of 2021 to 2022 when there is water out of the canal. Final story for you guys. Idaho Falls Public Works have secured their final right-of-way agreement required for the acquisition of land needed to make necessary improvements for the 17th Street and Woodruff Avenue intersection project. The agreement was with Fast Stop 1147 Inc., and the purchase value was listed at $226,662. Public Works Assistant Director Chris Canfield stated that this is the final right-of-way agreement for this intersection. He also stated that bidding for this project will begin in the winter with construction scheduled for spring of 2022. Councilor Freeman noted that 18 parcels were purchased for this project. The majority of the funds for this project are federal funds. The city's cost share is 7.34%, and the project is under budget. Assistant Director Canfield noted this project will be similar to the 17th Street and Hit Road intersection. That does it for this week's episode of Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. My name's Tyson. I'm your local journalist and videographer for CBTV, Idaho Falls. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much for your support. You guys drive safe. If you like puns, hit the like button so that you can follow the link to Indeed.com where you can find more information on these positions and you can go ahead and apply as you see fit. And I'm just... So I'm going to leave a link in the description below the video where you can follow that link to Indeed.com, find all the information you need on these positions, and you can make applications from that point. Make applications from that point. That was perfection.